Place repeater here. Place button here. Push button. Welcome to Ye Olde Redstone tutorial with Zapagalis. Hello again, kings, queens, knights, and peasants, to another Tuesday tutorial with Zapagalis. Today I'll show you how to make this extremely easy, extremely cheap, and extremely effective multi-item sorter. This is of my own design, and I am very proud of it, so I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Now, this video is going to be split into 3 parts. How to make a single unit, how to tile it, and then some quality of life updates. So, yeah. Let's get going. Okay. To make a single unit of this size, you will need 4 building blocks, 4 redstone torches, 3 droppers, 3 hoppers. Make sure you have droppers. Do not use dispensers. Bad things happen with dispensers. Then 2 observers and 2 chests. So gather your supplies. And then choose the spot where you want to build it. So go block, redstone torch, block, torch, now you can actually build this as tall as you want just by repeating this pattern but yeah. Okay, once you have that, right here you want to put a observer clock, which is 2 observers facing each other, and that'll make those blocks, flash on and off. Then put your dispensers there, then a hopper going into each one of them. Once you have that, you can build chests up in front of each of these. And then on the very top, you want to put your input chest. So that's a single unit done. Okay, now in order to use this, you need to seed each chest by filling it with items. Now make sure to leave one chest empty for overflow. Not really necessary, but highly advised. Then you can just throw your items in whatever order you want, and even extra items that are not in the sorting. Then you just wait. Okay, once all the items have gone through the sorter, you'll see that they have gone into the chest that they are designated for. Okay, now, so that's how you build and use one unit. If you want to make it longer so that you can add more chests, you will need 1 hopper, a dropper, observer, a block of stone, 12 glass, and enough water to fill the column. So between your units right here, place your dropper down, and then hopper going into that dropper. Now place an observer here so that it faces this observer, and then a solid block there. Now simply build up your glass. In this case it's 4 tall. Remove that input chest because your input chest is over there. And then put your glass down. Now fill this with water so that it flows over the hopper. And there you have a tiled unit. Okay, once you have your units connected, simply drop your items in, and just like before, The items will flow into the corresponding chest. And any item that does not belong in this row is going to get shot up into the column and into the next row. And then this will repeat until it finds the chest that it's designed to go into. In this case, this chest. Okay, now there's a few efficiency improvements you can make on this, just for a little sanity, but are completely optional. First off, you don't need to use a separate clock for each unit. So if you don't mind using a little extra space, you can actually get away with just one clock. Like this. But as you notice, it uses quite a bit more space for it to work. Another thing, this thing's very noisy, so I highly recommend you putting a sanity switch on it. I mean an on-off switch. That way you're not listening to the clicking all the time, every time. And finally, if you want it to, you can actually put yourself in, instead of using the last chest for overflow, you can place down one final chest at the bottom and make that one into your overflow chest. So that is a very small, very easy, and very effective multiple item sorting system for Minecraft Bedrock. I hope you find this handy, and thank you all for watching. Keep on rocking, Knights of the Bedrock.